Hello and welcome to my beautiful Aries pick a card reading. This is going to be a reading about your current energy and any other messages that need to come through for you. So without any further ado, we have pile A, B, and C. So begin to center yourself and allow one of the three piles to draw you in. And once you've made your selection, head over to the timestamp listed below, and I'll see you there. Hello and welcome to all of my beautiful Aries pile A people. We are going to just get right into it and see what messages it is that you need to hear whenever it is that you come across this reading, okay? So let's get started. We're just gonna take a look. I gotta say, for you Aries, we have the Hermit right off the bat right there. I just flipped it over and flipped it back, but I wanted to say, Aries pile A, I was feeling a lot of pent-up aggression or frustration when I was picking up on your energy. I felt like I don't know if lately you feel like you've been hitting a wall, or like you've been easily flustered or frustrated, or something is just literally irritating you, okay? I don't know why I felt like this very intense energy of aggression or anger or just frustration, feeling almost like you can't pinpoint where this anger is coming from, but you just feel very, very frustrated at this moment, okay? So right off the bat, we have the Hermit here, which lets me know that maybe you are reflecting on this anger, perhaps. Maybe that's what you're thinking about right now, is the way that you acted out on somebody. Maybe you may have taken your anger out on someone, and it was almost like your frustration was you kind of aimed it at the wrong person, okay? Oh, I just got a text message. Sorry, guys. Let me turn my phone off. Okay, back to you, pile A. I feel like there was some sort of discussion or some sort of argument or something where you may have struck a chord with somebody, or somebody struck a chord with you and triggered you to the point where you had to be a little bit aggressive, or you unintentionally came off a little bit too intense to someone, okay? And it kind of rubbed them the wrong way. Five of Cups, yeah, okay, so the Five of Cups here. Yeah, I think there may have been some sort of mishap. Yeah, Justice and the Eight of Swords here, and it did come up in the reverse because this is the upright, okay? I don't usually take reversals for readings, but I'm going to take it in this case, okay? And let's see what else we have. We have, if I'm not mistaken, this is Death and the Four of Swords, okay? So, yeah, okay. And then we have the Two of Wands and the Lovers. And that's also in the reverse. Okay, so, all right, Aries, I see what's happening here. Who did you just break up with? Who did you just like... Look, the Lovers is in the reverse over here with the Two of Wands. We have Death over here with the Four of Swords. We have the Eight of Swords in the reverse with Justice, okay? In this deck, the cards represent different energies in one, okay? And then we have the Five of Cups. So like I said with the Hermit here, I think there was some sort of discussion or some sort of argument that may have happened, or that may have led to a separation. Some feelings were hurt, some feelings were also left unsaid. I think there was this complete, ugh, I don't know, this just feels really like frustrating, Aries. Okay, this feels like I'm really mad and I'm frustrated that I couldn't work this out, or that I couldn't say the right things to get my point across. It sucks that it had to go that far, or it sucks that it took me to that level, or stooped me down to that level. Okay, act like a leader, the sun. Okay, demonstrate, realize. So what came into the light, pile A? What came into the light that made this shit show happen, or this anger come out? And I don't know, it just did you just see and realize that somebody finally showed their true colors to you, and you had to take it into your hands to let this person know that they needed to show accountability for their actions? And maybe they took that the wrong way, but it's what needed to be said for you to feel like you said your part or your piece. Or maybe you wish you had. Okay, but yeah, I definitely see that something had come up that made somebody feel very entitled to be very straightforward about what was wrong, or what injustice may have happened. Okay, here with justice in the reverse. Then we have resources to maintain, Taurus. Okay, Sun in Taurus here. Somebody that you may have broken up with could be a Taurus, possibly, resulting from the productivity of a Taurus. The practicality, resources to maintain. So Taurus it's a very loyal sign. Okay, Aries. This is also a very stubborn sign. Okay, so whoever it is that you may have had this argument with, Aries. Okay, and I do see for some reason Aries and Taurus love to compete with one another. I notice that they're always competing against each other. I don't know what it is. I think they both just really want to be bad and bougie. Okay, I'm just being honest. So I feel like somebody showed themselves for who they really are, and I think that they weren't really owning their shit here. Okay, they were putting off speaking about the truth. They did things their way so that they could benefit from the situation at any cost, or make sure that they were maybe having like a safety cushion to fall on, so that even if the shit hit the fan, they had some sort of backup plan or something to fall back on. Okay, I'm also getting that scenario here, Aries. Who is this asshole, Aries? Neptune. Inspire others with. Be prepared to sacrifice. There it is. There it is. That sacrifice with death and the Four of Swords. Yielding is the only way to. Okay, so listen here. There's a lot of I feel like somebody felt really delusional here with Neptune energy. Okay, I feel like somebody feels like they were misled or misunderstood, misrepresented, definitely misled. I feel like somebody was leading with tempting offers and probably saying all of these things to lure you in. Very charming, very sweet, very all attention and eyes on you, at the beginning. Okay, very seductive, and always saying what you wanted to hear, but not necessarily but without any sincerity behind the words. Okay, so Aries, I feel like you woke up and you realized that somebody was feeding you bullshit. Okay, with Neptune over here, there was like this some sort of illusion. Okay, this dream that somebody was trying to sell you on. Okay, and I think whoever this person was, they couldn't really meet up to what they were, they couldn't really meet up to the game that they were spitting. Okay, and you kind of called them out on that, and it may have hurt their ego, okay? And I think that there had to be some sort of, I don't know, like a chord was struck, is what I'm seeing, okay? So there had to be this outburst of an energy or this argument so that people could understand where they stood, or maybe so that you could understand where you stand. Okay, pile A, so that you could be understood and know exactly where you stand in this situation. Yeah, there's something better. Yeah, there's definitely a separation that happened here that is actually going to be very beneficial for the two parties involved, okay? I feel like there was a lot of ego here, okay? And there was a lot of things left unsaid, as well as things that were said that never really nobody really followed through here, okay? This is like broken promises and selling you on a dream here. Not all that glitters is gold, right? Compromise, okay, with the scales here, and compromise, and here with uh, justice, okay? Again, I think that somebody was had to understand that they couldn't compromise their dignity anymore, okay? They weren't going to compromise themselves any longer to be respected, okay? I think that you finally know where to set boundaries. And you know what? I think this is going to be a pattern for you for the next few, whenever you come across this reading. But I do feel like this is going to start to trigger a new awareness of who and how much you allow somebody into your life, okay? Because I think that this person may have struck a chord that made you go into reflect mode and to isolate and to stop compromising your time for others and start actually investing it in yourself and seeing where exactly boundaries need to be placed so that you are given respect, right? With act like a leader, so that you are given the importance and significance that you deserved, because you are valuable, right? Pile A, you are. And you're no longer going to compromise your value to please someone else or to have a relationship in your life, or to just have someone who loves you or and cares about you, right? In the near future, yeah, I think that like I mentioned earlier, you are now in the near future, you are now looking at how much of yourself you're going to share with others, how much of your time you're going to spend with others, how much you're willing to give up of yourself to others, because you're very I think drained and over with the hermit here. I think you're over having to constantly be attentive to another person when nobody's giving you that same attention back. And you seem to be the only one who looks a little bit deeper in the situation, okay? You seem to be the one who has a little bit more depth, okay? And I think that's very important for you right now, Aries, is that you are looked at as somebody who has more depth, okay? You're not just somebody who's fun and who is a go-getter and is on top of their shit and making sure that they're, feeling their best, looking their best. It's not just about that for you, okay? It's not just superficial for you. I think that you're a lot deeper than people give you credit for. And that's something that really pissed you off about this person, is how vulnerable you became around them and how they took that for granted and used that against you to sell you this dream that never really came true, okay? Just so that they could have their way with you, or just so that they could have the pastime with somebody by their side to benefit them, which is bullshit, okay, Pile A? This is pissing me off, this person, okay? Let's see what else with the tarot. Yes, the Nine of Wands, as you should be defensive, okay, Pile A, as you should be. Who cares if this person thinks that you're aggressive because you fucking stood up for yourself? They can go suck a big one. You know what I mean? That's not cool. All right? Here, listen, I'm getting that aggressive energy again, Pile A, which before I was feeling that earlier. So I understand your frustration here, okay? I think somebody was trying to push something onto you that you thought was legit or real or sincere, okay? You once really believed in what this person was telling you. You thought that there was authenticity behind this person and that there was going to be something substantial, but you were sold on a dream that was fake and unrealistic, and you didn't even know that you were sold on this dream until you were so caught up in it that you had to just explode to find your way out. It was a buildup over time, little things, and you kind of are mad at yourself for not paying attention to the real, excuse me, for not have paid attention to the red flags or moments that you can remember or that you think about, that make you realize, like, what the heck was how did I not see that? What was I thinking? How could I have done that to myself? Never again. I'm going to be more prepared now. I'm going to be more focused on this, right? Also, I think that this may have, I don't know, disturbed your dreams in a way where you may have had trouble sleeping, okay? Or maybe you had such a deep premonition. Like I said, you may be deeper than people give you credit for. So you may be somebody who has a very deep premonition, and you have these visions in your dreams with Neptune here, okay? So you may dream of things happening in your life. Maybe you had a dream of some sort of incident with this particular person, and later then you came into this argument or this situation with this person, okay? Something of that sort. But I feel like you are a lot deeper and more, I think you're more in touch with your feelings than people give you credit for, Aries. And it's so easy to count you off as somebody who's very rigid and to themselves and only wants to show the side of them that is fun and exciting and always great to be around. But the truth is that there's more to you than that. And the fact that this person took that for granted is fucked up, okay? Pile, that's just fucked up, okay? And then we have the devil. Dun, 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 dun. I thought that the Two of Wands was the devil for a moment, and I almost said it, and then I was like, no, I'm pretty sure that's the Lovers. And we have the devil here. So clearly this person is a liar. Clearly there was something that set this person off, okay, completely. And we have a lot of earth here with the Hermit, the devil, and Taurus here, okay? So lots of earth placements. So lots of slow energy. Maybe this person, you're a much more, I don't want to say impulsive, but you're definitely a more fast-paced kind of person, right? So having this person be so arrogant and take their time only to waste yours is completely unfair, okay, Pile A? And the fact that they made it seem like that they were more invested than they really were, okay? Neptune with the devil here, this person may have been someone who loved indulging in either smoking or drinking or some sort of substance abuse, where, if not abuse, just loved to use a particular substance to either raise their ego or make themselves feel like they could be I'm getting like macho man, but it could be anybody really, just feeding an ego, right? And altering their state of mind so that they feel a lot more comfortable to say these ridiculous things and to feed you these lies. It's almost like liquid courage, but it's used for a negative intention, or just a low vibrational unprogressive way, okay? This is annoying. I'm really disgusted by this person, Pile A. I can understand where your frustration and your anger is with this person. I feel like this person just sold you on a lie. This person was a complete two-face. This person, I think, not only were they ungrateful, but they also would make themselves out to be better than, or like they were the prize to be won, right, Pile A? Like they were the bee's knees, and you should be you know, so grateful that you are in their presence and that you will be seen in public with them. Okay. I think this person has a big ego and cares a lot about their image and what other people think about them. And they want to make sure that they're showing a side of them that people would want to be like or emanate or, you know, replicate. But really, they're just obnoxious and arrogant and assholes. Okay. And then we have getting to know each other. Okay, yeah, so yeah, absolutely. Getting to know that this person was an asshole, right? I think that you were getting to know each other and it was fun. And then you saw this person's true colors and you were just, you flipped. The switch and the script was flipped, okay? And I think you just weren't going to have it anymore, pile A. You just weren't going to have it anymore. And you don't want to deal with people like this. Who does? Who wants to deal with somebody like this? I just can't believe this person. The audacity to waste your time is just beyond me. I can't. I'm getting so irritated right now. Okay, pile A. So I can understand where that aggression was coming from or why I felt so frustrated. I could see why you may have even felt like, I mean, I'm feeling like you were so angry to the point of like tears just rolling down your face. And you weren't even sobbing. You just had so much anger that tears were just rolling down your face. Okay. And I think that this person is, first of all, screw them, okay? And you absolutely deserve better than this, okay, pile A. But also, I think that this person is going to be one of those that doesn't really learn their lesson until there's literally nobody around them and they're all by themselves and it's too late. It's that kind of a person. They're that um, they're just self-centered, okay? Occasionally flew out here. These are time cards of mine that I made. Okay, so occasionally, yeah, I feel like this person was inconsistent, okay? I don't think that this person was as straightforward as they should have been, okay? I think that they, with occasionally here, I think that they would show a side to themselves that, again, may have been a red flag that you didn't realize until much later or until it was too late. And I think that you're killing yourself over this, but I just gotta let you know, pile A, it is not your fault, okay? I think that everything happens for a reason, and the fact that you finally figured this out at all is a blessing. No matter the time, doesn't matter. It's not your fault that this person was misleading you, okay? Because they need to be held accountable for their actions in this situation, okay? It's not your fault you were misled. Keep going. Okay, so here we go. You moving on, right, Aries? You finally putting those boundaries up and only giving time and energy to things that are going to be beneficial to you now. Now you're going to take what this person did to you and use it in a positive way in your life, right? I mean, why wouldn't you? Why wouldn't you? With the nine of wands here, I think that you're not going to be very open or receptive to anyone or anything at this moment or time. Okay, I'm going to take this one because it's sticking out. Anything or anyone that is not going to be beneficial. Okay. You are number one, Aries, first zodiac sign. Well, why wouldn't this pop up, right, Aries? So, starting from ground zero, starting from step number one, again, you're starting all over here. Okay, I think you're leaving single here with this number one. All right, yeah, starting to build yourself from the ground up, pile A. Winter, something significant could happen in winter. Also, Capricorn is winter season. Okay, then and September. Okay, September with Libra and Justice down there. Yeah, so I think that this person made you feel less than, and which is really shitty, pile A. Because in no way at all are you, hello, you're number one, okay? The one just came up. Need I say more? okay? But also I feel like you're so afraid of repeating the past. So you're like, if I only knew then what I know now, or um, now I know better than before, right? So I'm not going to make a mistake again, and I'm not going to be less than, I'm not going to be treated less than anymore, okay? All right, let's see what else we have here for pile A, Aries, pile A. Oh, my goodness. A couple cards fell. I'll pick this up in a moment. Okay, you guys got a lot here. Let's see. Worldly. Okay, see, I think that there's so much more to you than meets the eye, Aries. Okay, pile A. I think that you finally want to be acknowledged as someone to be respected. I think that you finally want to show the way that you are to others. I think this is very important to you now, Aries. I think that this person had taught you the lesson of individuality and the impact that you can have on people, just from having these kind of personal experiences and growing from them. Okay, with the Hermit here, there's a lot of reflection, and worldly here, there's a lot of reflection that you've been through that has allowed you to become this wise person who other people can actually look up to and admire and aspire to be. I think that, again, there's something much deeper and profound about you, pile A, than meets the eye or that people give you credit for. And I think that this is a side of you that you want to be more known or put out there into the world. Okay, this is the side of you that you now want to show and just show face for. Okay, player. Yeah, this hassle in the past was definitely a player. Out of sight, out of mind. Get out of here. True. Yeah, you were always a true and authentic person, okay? And you also deserve somebody who's going to reciprocate that to you, okay? There's absolutely no way that you're the one who's putting in all the energy to make sure that you're putting in the fun into this connection. You're putting in the sexuality into this connection. You're putting in the spice and the excitement and the thrill. And also you're wanting to put in the romance and the true authenticity of a connection and a deep bond, right? And if that's not being reflected back, there's no way in hell you're going to stick around for it, okay? Because what you want is true, okay? What you want is honest love. What you want is long-term. And I think you also want to be acknowledged as a partner who is grown, okay? Someone who is reliable and dependable, okay? You want to be respected and known as somebody who has nobility and maturity and guidance. Okay, I think that there's so much more to you that you want to be known for and show to the world, that this person is so stupid to have lost. Okay, pile A. Mature, look at that. I was just saying mature. So again, there's something about you growing from this particular experience that is actually going to let you have this this amazing and profound awakening within yourself. And I don't think that you're going to carry yourself the way that you used to, and you're not going to allow certain sides of you. I think you're going to filter what you show to others and also who you allow in. Okay, lots of boundaries with the Nine of Wands down there. Misleading. Didn't I say that this person was misleading you earlier? I said that this person, I totally said that earlier, and you guys saw me shuffle the cards. Okay, this person was definitely misleading you and taking you into this fake dream and fantasy world and into La La Land, making you believe these lies and fronting, you know, oh, I'm going to get you this, I'm going to give you that, or when we get married, this is what we're going to do, and this is how many kids we're going to have, or this is what I want with us. But then it was all fake, right? There was no truth behind it, right? It was just another game. Private. Yeah, see, you're a lot more closed off and private. You're going to put those boundaries up. You're going to filter yourself, like I said earlier. You're not going to put all your cards on the table anymore. Aries, closed off. Oh my goodness. My favorite thing about doing readings is when I shuffle and everything that I've put on here to display the energy of the cards, when it all just falls in line and matches, I die. I die. Okay. All right, Aries, pile A. So I'm going to roll some dice to get some final messages, okay? I do love doing a good little dice reading at the end to close in case any other messages need to come through. So here we go, Aries, pile A. We have a 3 and a 6. So 333 could be of significance. 9369. Balancing with the 6 here, okay? And it's also a very materialistic number. It can be a number of either new cycles or people coming into your life, or having a very good structured balance of routine and work, okay? I think this is also a very comforting number, okay? So there's something that's going to be very refreshing about this new cycle that you're going to start in your life with the death card underneath there, pile A. Okay, I think that there's going to be this nice flow and balance in life, and you're not going to be so stuck in the emotions of this any longer. Okay, we're getting out of this hermit energy. Even though we are private and closed off, we are also mature and know how to have fun in life, right? And we know how to occasionally shut off and to close off and to center and realign, so that we can keep that mental balance and that physical balance, that spiritual balance, that emotional balance, right? Okay. And with 3 here, I think that 3 is a number of progression and change, also creativity. Like I said, I feel like your time and your energy isn't going to be wasted any longer. There could be something significant happening in about 3 weeks, okay? I'm getting 3 weeks to a month. And also the month of June may be of significance, okay? Also, the number 9 is here, and September was down here. So excuse me. So maybe somebody was born in the month of September. We do have Virgo here as well, which is with the Hermit, which is September. And we have 9 here with 6, 7, 8, 9, right? So that could be of significance. I figured I'd pull that out for you. But anyway, so I do see something significant happening in 3 weeks. Maybe in 3 weeks you will finally be freed from this energy and ready and willing to open up to maybe connecting with other people. Also with the 6 and the 3 here, I do see you dating a lot before you actually get into a relationship again. I think that you're definitely going to take things a little more lightly and not so seriously when it comes to connections and relationships until you feel like you find someone who's a suitable match. But you're not going to shut down other people or being open to getting to know someone, right? I think that you are going to explore that and have fun, but I don't think that you're just going to connect or allow this person to bond with you, maybe not even sexually. I'm really seeing that you're actually going to want people to take you seriously. So I think you may be celibate for a while here, Aries pile A, okay? Maybe that's something that you don't want to hear, or maybe it's something that may be validating for you. But I do see here that there's a whole new, like I said, way of filtering yourself and how you show yourself to those out there, and the boundaries that you're setting. And I think one of them is having intercourse with someone after you've known them, because I think you don't want to be used as much as you don't want to use someone else. Okay, pile A. So pile A. That'll be that for the dice reading. I'm just gonna pull some, I feel like pulling some stuff from the charm box. So we're gonna get either letters or signs that we need to know about here. Okay. Oh no, we have a broken wing. I'm gonna take it. Okay, I'm gonna take a couple more. I don't think I got enough. Okay. All right, we got a birthday candle, so there could be a significant birthday happening, okay, again with September here. Aries, maybe you just recently had a birthday. I'm not sure when it is that you are watching this reading. We have the letter U here, okay. Okay, so we've got the train here. Now, um, this is the back of the train, okay, and this is the middle of the train. So this is letting me know that you are not, okay, you're not going to get stuck in the past any longer, okay? You're going to actually you're going to stop beating the dead horse is what I heard, okay? So I think that you're over being stuck, okay? When this one comes out, this is the middle cart, so somebody's feeling stuck or like they're not going to go anywhere, they can't free themselves or detach themselves from the past, right? Like it's always just hanging on there. As you can see, these connect, right? And it's just pulling along, right? So I think that you're finally going to be unstuck and you're going to free yourself, okay? Especially here with the broken wing, okay? I think this separation and this feeling of isolation, okay? I think that that is actually going to, again, change the way that you approach life and your mundane situations, your routine. I think that there's a stagnance that's going to be broken, okay? And because of what you went through, you don't want to put your mind on bullshit anymore, okay? You want to distract and have fun and enjoy yourself, okay? Especially with the sun coming out here twice. We have the sun and the sun, okay? So I think, yeah, you're ready to have more fun. You're ready to free yourself. Okay. I think that you're ready to go on more hikes. We have Earth and the world here. Okay, with worldly. So there's something about you wanting to travel and explore. And I think that maybe that's what you're going to do here is instead of feeling stuck, you might give yourself a little vacation, even if it's just to the next town or to just get an Airbnb somewhere random, whatever it is. I think that you're going to allow yourself to celebrate yourself, okay, especially with the candle. All right. And then Saturn, I think there was a big lesson that you learned here that gave you growth and maturity. Saturn and mature here. Yeah. And the Hermit over there with Saturn and mature. There's so much that you learned from this connection. And there's so much growth that you're going to have from this connection, Aries, that people won't even recognize you by the end of this transformation, which here with 3 and the 6 here could happen in either 3 to 6 months, where there's maybe a physical transformation or this internal glow up that people make you out to be a different person or see you just differently, okay? There's a different aura or persona that you're going to be showing, okay? And now for letters, we have K-U-D-H-Y, okay? So it could be either duh or also yuck. The word yuck is here. Okay, so no, we don't want this person back anymore. Yuck. Okay, also hug. Yes, you want somebody who's only going to snuggle you and give you great big hugs. And also pile A, I want to give you a hug because this person treated you like shit and they were an asshole. Okay. What else do we have here? K. KY. Oh my goodness. My mind just goes to KY, jelly. Kentucky could be of significance. DK, Dakota, okay. Young, okay. There's no N, but Y, U, and G make me think of young, okay. So I think maybe you're maturing at a young age, okay. Or maybe you're starting to mature at a young age, pile A, which is great, right? Maybe you guys like the brand DKNY. I'm also seeing that here. Okay. What else? With A, we have day here. Okay. We also have gay. So, hey, hey, hey. There we have gay. Hello. Shout out to my LBT Rainbow fam out there. Okay. Let's see what else. HD. Okay, maybe you just got a new TV. High HD quality. Isn't the new thing 4K or HDK or whatever? I don't know. I don't know. You tell me in the comments. Okay. What else? Yay. Yeah. Okay. So, pile A, I'm just going to wrap it up right there. I do hope that you did enjoy this reading. I hope that any or a little bit of it made sense to you. Please comment down below and let me know. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and all of that good stuff. I really appreciate you guys, and thank you so much for stopping by. And I will catch you on the next one. Hello and welcome to all of my beautiful Aries Pile B people. All right, this is going to be a general energy reading, messages that need to come through, whatever it is that you need to hear. We're just picking up on current energy for Aries. All right, so Pile B, let's get into it. We have the King of Pentacles. We have the Eight of Cups, which is also the Sun in this deck. Then we have the Four of Cups, okay? And it's in the reverse. Then we have the World, okay, which is also the Ace of Pentacles. And we have the Four of Pentacles, okay. All right, Pile B. So, did somebody just drop a bomb on you, or did you just drop a bomb on somebody? I'm getting that energy of like somebody giving someone some shocking news, and it kind of made somebody, it kind of set somebody off into the opposite reaction than somebody was expecting. Okay, I think somebody may be waiting for a response back from you, or you may be waiting to hear back from someone, but I feel like it's more you. Yeah, like I keep getting that you dropped a bomb on me. That's a really old song. Don't have the rights to that song or anything like that, but if you know that song, I'm thinking of that. It just came to my head, and I feel like somebody may have given you these big grand news, or like a big gesture happened either on your behalf, or somebody did this to you, but this is like big news or something so shocking that it kind of, whoever was in the receiving side of this energy was taken back and caught off guard. And I think this reaction made the other person kind of feel stuck in their feelings, or almost like they were rejected, or couldn't tell how the other person was truly feeling. It's almost like somebody wore a poker face and hid their true emotions, or how they actually felt. I think maybe somebody came forward with some honesty, something sincere, and the other person who received these news or this declaration of sincerity was kind of caught so off guard that they didn't know exactly what to say or do, that they just literally were there in just receptive mode, trying to digest. And the other person took this as, I don't know, you know, I think they are more in their head about your response, or you're in your head about their particular response or reaction to this shocking moment or news or conversation. Okay, let's see what else we got here, Pile B. This is already getting juicy and interesting. We have intuition to protect, attitudes from the past, resulting from the history in Cancer. So basically Cancer energy, and we do have the Ace of Cups here with Cancer and the Four of Cups. So or any water sign for that matter. Anyway, the point is, Again, I think maybe somebody made some emotional declaration, or maybe somebody had announced something about their home. Maybe somebody was like, you know what, I'm moving, I'm going to move out, or I no longer want to be a part of this community, or, you know, I just signed a new lease and you're going to have to find a new roommate. Something along those lines is what I'm getting with Cancer, mostly because that's fourth house energy, and that has to do with like your home or where you live. Okay. Energize, confront, force yourself to Mars. Yes. Okay. Talking about dropping a bomb with Mars energy, which is the energy of war and fighting, right? So this is Mars is very serious in energy. And the King of Pentacles over here is making me feel like somebody really did confront here their problems head on, their emotions head on with Cancer and the Ace of Cups here, right? Somebody really did put out there this offer. Look at that cup going towards her, and this is in the reverse, you guys, but in the upright you'll see that there is an offer right beside her that she's looking at, and at the same time facing the opposite way, kind of not trusting it. Okay, not knowing how to react to this particular thing. And I think somebody came forth and owned up to their feelings, or to the honest truth of whatever it is they had to get themselves out of. Okay, with confront. So somebody definitely dropped a bomb on someone else, and it kind of made somebody uncomfortable, whatever the news were. Okay, we have in Aries, look at this, Aries, you coming through here with your willpower. Your willpower, what you think you know about. Do it your own way. Okay, Aries, if that's not more of you coming through here, I don't know what. But yeah, I feel like this is you then with Mars and Aries here, okay? Aries and Mars. Aries is ruled by Mars, if I'm not mistaken. So this is even more of a validation, okay, that this is you who kind of grounded the conflict or the confrontation or the argument, or I don't know, you were the one who dropped the news on somebody, and you're not sure how they took it, and now they're looking at you differently. With 10th house here, success, responsibility, become a person of power and status. And the World card here with the Ace of Pentacles. Is this you saying, hey, I'm quitting my job because I'm moving and I got a new place and a new job lined up? So you told your boss you're out. Did you just quit your job, Pile B? Did you just decide to choose yourself instead of this job that maybe wasn't paying you enough, and maybe you're going to get something better somewhere else? Okay, with the Four of Pentacles and the Four of Cups here and the World and the Ace of Pentacles, I feel like, yeah, and the King of Pentacles, I feel like you basically told the boss that you were dipping out, okay, that you were ready to move on to something new and bigger. Maybe you got promoted and that's why you're moving, and maybe that's why someone needs to find a new roommate, or maybe it's could be, you know, a mesh of all those things. But I'm also feeling that here you basically were able to be an adult and tell and acknowledge this hierarchy, whoever it was that you had to respond to, that you were no longer going to be at this place of employment, that you found a better, more suitable job for yourself, or that you're moving, and that is why relocating. But I feel like there's going to be some saving money here that you're going to do. So maybe the new job isn't as far distance as this one was. Maybe it's closer to home, okay? I also see that it's something that you would prefer to do with the Ace of Cups and Cancer here. This is all about like self-fulfillment, especially with Aries popping up here. This is about something that makes you feel like you're actually enjoying what you're doing for a living, okay? Something that you feel very passionate about, okay? Let's see what else we have. Be assertive, certainly with confront and Mars. Okay, Aries, who else isn't? Okay, you are not an Aries if you are not assertive, okay? Or maybe there's some healing to do with some chakras, like your root chakra. But I feel like, you know, if you're an Aries and you're not assertive, I mean, can you call yourself an Aries? I don't think so. I feel like when I think of assertive, Aries is the first thing that comes to my mind because that's what you are. And this makes perfect sense that you're someone who's bold enough to tell someone when it's time to move on. Okay, you're not one to bullshit around. And I think this other person was caught off guard because you're also not one to show your cards, right? I did say poker face earlier. So I feel like you don't lay all your cards on the table, and it's not to be disrespectful or sneaky or conniving or two-faced, but it's because you don't just throw yourself into something without knowing that it is something that suits you, where you're going, and what you want in life. Because if anything, Aries always has direction, okay? And I see that with Mars here, okay? So I feel like you have direction, and someone is now looking at you with respect because you were able to say, hey, thank you, but it's time to move on. Forgiveness, yes, again, thank you, and it's time to move on. Exactly. It's time to begin to invest my energy and time on other things, okay? It's time to grow and expand. And you know what? I think that someone else is going to fill my spot, quicker than you expect, but I got to go and do my own thing, right? I'm thinking of that High School Musical song that Zac Efron and Vanessa sing together, where they're like, I got to go my own way. It's so cheesy. Anyways, so so I really feel like you had to let go of something that, you just weren't feeling anymore. You weren't feeling like you had freedom. You felt restricted. You felt like you were being forced to do something every day. And though it was paying the bills and taking care of all your responsibilities, you didn't really feel like you were getting anywhere, okay? It felt like a dead-end job. It felt like you were stuck or stagnant or at a standstill, like there was no growth or expansion here, okay? You were ready to be seen in a completely different spotlight and to be able to grow and expand, and say that you actually were able to gain something out of all of this energy and time that you were putting into this, I don't know, company or person or particular circumstance that you felt drained you, and you actually had no gains, right? Especially with the Four of Pentacles over there in the reverse and the Four of Cups in the reverse. There was no gain, okay? There was a loss. There was something that you just weren't really feeling anymore. This is beyond rejection with the Four of Cups in the reverse, okay? And it was definitely leaving you stagnant, especially with that Four of Pentacles. A lot of standstill energy, a lot of confusion, a lot of like, where am I going? Okay, what am I doing? I made it to the top of the tier. What's next? I don't really see myself doing this in 10, 15 years, okay? I got to move on and grow. It's time for me to develop other skills and broaden my horizons, right? How else to say it but in that cheesy way? Okay, let's see what else we got. I'm going to pull some more tarot out here just to, clarify some more. Okay, I just gotta say we have 3 4s here, so I feel like there's something very significant about your home or your work or where you're living or your environment, okay, your neighborhood. There's something that's going to change, either you're moving, relocating, changing jobs, quit, promotion, new office, remodeling, upgrading, something that is going to change. I don't think it's remodeling. I think it's like relocating or quitting and moving on to something new and something better, okay? And we have 3 4s here, okay? So 444 could be of significance. Maybe April could be of significance as well. Okay, or maybe 4 is just a number that you resonate with. Okay, and then we have the 8 of Cups, another moving on card. You guys, I just get so excited when I'm channeling and everything lines up. Look at this Knight of Pentacles. Look at you on your way, Aries. Look at you on your way. Okay, with the World over there and the Knight of Pentacles. Look at you setting yourself free, having that determination with be assertive in the Knight of Pentacles, of knowing that you have direction. I said that earlier, okay? One thing that I love about the Knight of Pentacles is that, yes, slow and steady wins the race, right? He is the absolute slowest of the knights, okay? Absolute slowest of the knights. And what is so beautiful about that in particular is that the Knight of Pentacles will never ever forget a single detail, okay? The most observant of the knights, okay? The most, I would say just of the knights, because he has had the time to look at all the perspectives and look at all the outcomes and look at all the possibilities and look at the most strategic and best way to execute, okay? And because they've looked at all the options, okay? This is the Knight of Pentacles takes their time for a reason. And I think that there's not only a beauty in that, but there's a respect in that, okay? So it feels like this was a long time coming for you, Pile B, where with this assertiveness here, this is something that has built up for a while, okay? You've been working hard for this. I don't know if you've been saving your money for this big move, for this new car, for this new home, for this new house, for this new shift in your life, okay? Where maybe this is where the money is going to begin to trickle in to help you and your lifestyle or what you feel is comfortable, okay? Let's see what else we have. Let go of control issues, allow the situation to unfold naturally. Okay, with let go of control issues, I think that here with Mars, let go of control issues, confront, okay, forgiveness. I think that even though there may have been a particular reason or this big moment of shock or where somebody was left shooketh at their core, shaking in their boots, Pile B, shaking in their B for boots. Okay, Pile B. I think because this moment was super unannounced, it kind of made somebody feel like they lost control of the situation, or maybe you felt like you lost control or you got out of hand in the situation or in your reaction or the way that you voiced your opinion, or vice versa. Okay, and I think that forgiving that person and yourself is going to let you move on without holding any grudges, right? So it's all about not holding any grudges as you move on into a new direction, making sure that you don't walk with the chip on your shoulder with this 8 of Cups here, okay? You want to make sure that you set yourself free from any guilt trips as well. Don't feel guilty for doing what's best for yourself, but also don't take for granted or forget where you came from, right? Staying humble and true to your authentic self and the essence that keeps you moving is your thrive and the way that you thrive in your passion, Aries. Okay, so don't let that consume you. Let it be organic and natural, okay, for you to live in that way. You deserve love, Aries. You certainly do. You are lovable. Okay, so I think that you saying I've had enough, or this person who is kind of wanting to control the situation, if this is a love matter, I feel like for you, Aries, or excuse me, for you, Pile B, I feel like if this is a love matter, somebody was trying to get a specific response or reaction or answer from you immediately. And they were very upset when you didn't give them an answer right away, or when you just straight up denied them or turned them down and rejected them. Okay, they really did take it personal, and they're the ones that are going to need to forgive you and themselves, because at the end of the day, as much as it kills me to admit it, all is fair in love and war, and not in a cynical sense, but in the sense that all does happen in love and war. And there are such deep and profound connections that can be triggering to others in different ways and in many ways. Okay. And people can have the most toxic and most trauma bonded relationships, right? And they can also have the most high vibrational love and soul connections out there as well. There's all sorts of soul contracts out there to be fulfilled, and they all have their own paths and directions, which is why that saying is so true and honest. But it doesn't justify the injustice, right? That's just a whole nother story. So my point is, Aries, that, you know, regardless of who said what to who or whatever, this was meant to be shut down and shut off and moved on from, on both sides, okay? For both parties, okay? All right, let's see what else we got, Pile B. These are timing cards, so we're just going to get a few timing cards. I think that should be enough because we had a big chunk fall out. Okay, so we have winter. All right, so winter is probably when you'll be settled in and situated. By winter, I think we'll be past this energy in all ways, right? Physically, if you're moving, energetically, and spiritually, I think this is when we're going to detach from this past situation, okay, from this big bombshell, from this big moment. I think by winter, things will settle down, okay? Run, misdirection, oh my goodness. Okay, so prioritize, yeah, okay, so again, Pile B, I feel like there's this important need for you to go into the route that you feel suits you best, but also that's going to lead you to your personal success, what you define as success, not what others feel is being successful. I feel like a lot of jobs want to brainwash you to believe that that's just the perfect and ideal situation and comfortable place to be in for long term, right? Because they want to make sure that they're keeping their employees so that they have work actually finished, right? So they tend to make or want to make the experience something that has longevity, but then there's no growth or expansion in it, and it's kind of mundane, and it makes you feel stuck, and it kind of isn't leading you in the way that you would want your life to go. The routine is just not you and who you want to be and who you really are, right? So you want to run out of that. You want to cut out of that, right? And I think with misdirection here, I think those people were trying to push you into a direction that isn't exactly what suits you best or what you feel is your version of success, your version of being a comfortable, successful, financially stable person, okay? I think there was a lot of confusion with that. And I think that a lot of people have different views on what that looks like, okay? With progress here, yes, progress, run, okay? Go your own way because you are showing progress, okay, Pile B? I think that there's definitely, by winter, there's going to be a big progress in your life, okay? Prioritize. Yeah, so again, you're prioritizing yourself and movement. Ooh, with movement here, I really feel like somebody's moving, okay? By winter, you're gone. You're out of the state. You're out of the country. You're out of the way, Pile B. No. Everyone's out of your way. What am I saying, Pile B? What am I saying? Okay, let's see. What other messages need to come through for Pile B? Let's see what else needs to come through for Pile B. Oh. Ooh, whoa. I'm going to have to pause the video to pick that one up, that's for sure. Okay. Give a girl a moment here, Pile B. All right, Pile B, I'm sorry about that, but I had to go get that when that flew all the way over there, which was unpredictable. Could you? Of course it is. Could you be more obvious? All right, let's see what we have. A bunch flew out for you. So we have unpredictable. All right, so maybe people feel, okay, so something that I'm seeing as a pattern for you, Aries, is that right now there's a new outlook that people have on you, right? And there's also a way that you want people to see you. And I think because you had to make such a rash choice or decision that may have not been to the liking of others involved, people seem to think that it's more of you kind of making choices that are to your benefit in a selfish way instead of like a progressive way with progress here, right? Prioritizing yourself to set yourself up for success. And while you're doing what's best for you, others see that as unpredictable or irresponsible or impulsive, right? And there's something about your image and the way that people are now looking at you. I think that this choice or this decision that was made make people think or believe that you are, they changed the way that they perceive you and they saw you because it was very unexpected and they didn't see it coming, right? So they feel that you are a very unreliable and unpredictable person with a hidden agenda. See, here we go. So definitely always kind of prioritize and hidden agenda. I think that you definitely, like I said, I think that you already had direction. Okay, Pile B, I don't think that you would just act out of nowhere. I think that you don't always display all your cards. You don't always put them all on the table, and it's not to be any kind of shady or sneaky. It's because you're very strategic in your future and in yourself, okay? Honest. Yeah, you had to be honest with yourself because because your personal peace of mind is more important than anything, okay? Especially with grounded here, okay? There's something about grounded with the King of Pentacles, something about you prioritizing, you making yourself your own boss, right? You making yourself out to be the hero of your own story. Look at this, Two-Face. Yeah, again, people are thinking that because you're doing things to benefit yourself, that you're fake or a liar or two-face or sneaky, right? Not understanding, smartass. Yeah, not understanding that you're only trying to do your own thing here, Aries, only walking in your own lane and people getting pissed off about it. But they can go F off, right, Aries? Eccentric and practical. With grounded and practical here, I again feel like you are making sense of things and you are ready to let go and start over and start fresh, even if it got ugly at the end of this situation. I feel like you're definitely ready to say good riddance and agree to disagree. Okay, Pile B, I don't feel like you're going to be opening up this door ever again. I don't think that this other party involved or these other people involved or the opposite energy of this situation, I don't think that they're going to be able to reach you in the future. Okay, I think that by winter, you're going to be in such a different place in your life that these people aren't even going to remember that you were even relevant in their lives, not because you don't matter, but because they're just so stuck in their own in their own boring environment and routine. They can't see past that. They don't have vision. And I believe that you do, especially with eccentric here. I know you have vision, Pile B, okay? There's something very big about your vision, especially with the Ace of Cups at the bottom there and Cancer. There's something deeper about how you feel and what you do, and I don't know, there's something very unique and there's a direction, okay? Big direction with you. All right, Pile B, so we're going to roll some dice to see if I got any more messages for you. We have 6 and 2. All right. Is this you finding a new relationship? Okay. Is this you finding someone in about 7 months? Okay. Um, or 8 months, actually. What is 8? Is 8 August? That's end of summer, fall, not winter. But um, with 6 and 2 here, I feel like, okay, so I think by winter there may be some new energy that comes into play, okay, in your life. It could be romantic or it could be platonic. It doesn't matter, but there's a significance about this other energy, okay? Could be a new best friend, maybe somebody that goes out with you, hangs out with you. You guys go to dinners together. Maybe this person connects you with a group of people that are more up your alley, more of your soul tribe, okay, more of your type of people, okay, some people that you can actually have, that you can converse with, have actual intellectual conversations. Maybe there's depth to these people that you didn't have with others, or just things in common that makes you feel comfortable, okay, with these people in your life. But 7 months from now, I'm hearing 7 to 8 months from now, I think is when things are going to really kick off for you, Aries, where there's going to be progress in whatever it is that you're working towards, or you're going to see significant growth in this new job or era or home that you're moving into, okay? Let's see what other messages I have here for my pile B, Aries. I feel like digging more. I don't know why. Okay, so we got the candle in the first pile, so I'm assuming there's definitely a birthday of significance, okay? Maybe during the winter time, maybe it's your birthday, maybe it's your birthday season when you watch this, Aries. I don't know when you come across this. So maybe that's what it is, or there's a significant birthday around the corner, okay? You got the astronaut eccentric here with the astronaut. Yeah, you're just this unique little person, aren't you, Pile B? You're definitely different and out of this world, okay? And we did get the world card down here with the Ace of Pentacles, and we got Earth, and I think Pile A got the planet Earth as well, but Earth and the world over here definitely moving, expanding, okay, especially with this little ship, okay? So where are you moving to? Because this ship, it lands anywhere it wants, okay? Whatever direction you're, I think it's a satellite actually. I thought it was like a little rocket ship. Anyway, I think it's a satellite. My point is that satellites do flow up in the air, okay? They have misdirection down here. They have no direction, but you do, Pile B. My point is that you are moving, okay? They move. They don't stay still. They land anywhere. They go everywhere, and sometimes they do land on whatever planet they're sent to, okay? If we want to send like a satellite to Mars or whatever. And then we have Saturn here. So Saturn is a very serious energy, okay? So that lets me know that it also has to do with your boss, okay? So that lets me know that whatever conversation you had with this boss, okay, it was very significant to this person as well, okay? I think there was a very important, maybe you were just a very important role, or maybe somebody's just got big shoes to fill when it comes to replacing you, okay? Whether that's romantically or at this job, okay? We have the letter D, E, K, U, M, and of course B. So we have bum, okay, bum. Buke, is this bucked? Bucked. I'm also seeing naked. I don't know why. Muke. Is that a word? Mule? Duke. Okay, maybe that might be of significance. Duke. Is somebody watching from the UK? BU. I said bum earlier. Okay, we could have Eric with EK here. We could have the name Eric. MK, Michael Kors. Okay. Uriel. Okay, maybe Derek with the DE and then the K. Okay, we could have Derek here. Ben, I know we have an M, but Ben could be a significant name. What else? ME. Melody, okay, with the D, M-E-D, Melody. Muse, maybe you were somebody's muse, okay? Or maybe you found your own muse, pile B, which I think is really what's going on, is you finally found your own muse, right? Okay, what else? What else? I don't know. If you see anything else, go ahead and comment below, pile B, but I'm just going to wrap it up and leave it right here. Thank you guys so much for coming and hanging out with me on this pick a card reading. I do hope that you enjoyed it. Please don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and all of that good stuff. And I am moving on to pile C, and I'll catch you on the next one. Hello and welcome to all of my beautiful Aries pile number C's, pile C. Welcome to your reading. We are going to look at any and all messages that need to come through for you, pile C, whenever it is that you come across this reading. Okay, so let's just get into it. We have the Nine of Cups. The Knight of Cups, the Nine of Cups and the Knight of Cups. We have the King of Swords, Strength, which is also the Ace of Wands, Communicate, do what makes you feel secure, Reactions. So we've got the Moon, the fourth house, and Mercury. And we also have the King of Swords here. So I feel like there was a conversation that that was very important here, okay? Okay, I feel like you're finally taking your power back. And I feel like there's something that was very important that needed to be said here. I think that you took a stance. It feels like a very empowering energy here, pile C. So I feel like you took a stance for yourself, almost like you defended yourself. You went for bat to prove yourself. I want to say worthy, but I don't think that's the right word. I think to prove to yourself, there was something that you had to prove, either to yourself or someone. And I think that these people realize that you would definitely, I think they underestimated you here, okay? So they didn't think that you would follow through, and you did. And I think that you took a stance here for yourself. And it made people kind of drop their jaw a little bit, okay? I think this shook people, or made them feel like you were almost being a little selfish. Okay, maybe this could have been somebody who did this to you, okay? Maybe somebody did this to you. Maybe it was someone who finally kind of stood up to you and let you know how they felt. And, You may not have liked that. You may not have liked that conversation, or that moment led to some sort of side of you that you didn't really like to show, or that you kind of allowed this person to let you go or make you go there unintentionally, but you were just so triggered by this conversation. But there's still something very empowering. So depending on what side you're actually in this situation, whether it was you who came into your power or someone else did the defending of themselves against you, I feel like I don't think there's any going back. I don't know how to explain it, but it's like there's no going back. Okay, with Strength and the Ace of Wands, I think that there's a lot of forward movement here, and it's the King of Swords here with Strength, so it lets me know that he won the war, so to speak. Okay, he's back from battle, and he's stronger than ever and ready to carry on and forward. Okay, and ready to detach and break free from whatever is hindering his happiness. Okay, with the Knight of Cups, whatever is hindering his self-worth with the Nine of Cups. Okay, he's ready to detach from anything that's going to keep him from being able to be in his power with Strength here. Okay, so this is a very empowering energy, Pile C. Okay, communicate clearly. Okay, so communicate is here twice. All right, and we also have the we also have the King of Swords. So I know that there must have been a conversation that left one or the other party completely caught off guard, okay? Almost like at a loss for words of their own, okay? If you believe, okay, so yeah, somebody's taking a stance for themselves, okay? And if that is you, you definitely believe in yourself, okay? And you're finally acknowledging that it's okay to defend yourself, and it's okay to speak up for yourself for a change, okay? And to not let people walk all over you. All right, helpful people, here we go. Not letting people walk all over you, only allowing people who are going to be of a positive influence in your life, or just be there to support you, okay? Maybe those who are going to be there through the good, the bad, and the ugly with helpful people, okay? Because those are very rare gems to come across in life, okay? It's very strange to meet someone that you can rely on, or people who actually want to help other people. But I feel like you're definitely, there's so much yellow here, so I feel like you're calling your power back, Pile C, okay? I really do. I feel like you're going through this self-empowerment moment where you're able to now let yourself be known for what you want, okay? You're speaking your truth. You're being very direct and blunt, and whether people like it or not, you're just not going to be walked all over anymore, okay? And vice versa if it was this other person who was on the defense. But there's something that's very striking about this energy, and wanting to be acknowledged as someone who deserves to be respected as much as the next person, okay? I feel like with the Moon here, okay, and the Knight of Cups, maybe a lot of I don't know, I feel like there was a lot of insecurity here, or maybe people making fun of someone or the other, or somebody feeling a little bit insecure about what somebody said, or making a joke that didn't feel so comfortable, okay? Yeah, but I think it's like something definitely made the other person feel pretty offended, or just on the defense instantly, automatically. And if this is you, I can tell you now that you are not going to let anybody just speak out of line or out of tone or cross a boundary, okay? You're going to let it be known when things should just not something should be left unsaid, and I feel like that's a very important point to make in this case. Okay, pile C, what happened? Can you guys fill me in here? This is pretty intense energy. Okay, children. Did somebody speak about how someone raises their kids and somebody was like, oh, hell no. We're not going to talk about children. We're not going to talk about you can't tell me how to raise my children, okay? I take care of my kids just fine on my own. Like, who are you to tell me? You know, I don't know if that was per se the conversation and it offended someone, but with children here, it might have just triggered a nerve. Maybe somebody, you know, maybe you were talking to someone about wanting to have children and the other person was like, no way, that's not happening. Move on to someone else. Okay. Then we have separation. Okay. So I felt like there was that energy here where somebody was taking their power back and they weren't going to allow anybody to be around them that didn't deserve their time of day. And I did mention that this King of Swords was cutting ties, okay, separating from anyone who wasn't going to go out and bat for him, right? Helpful people, whoever wasn't going to be on his team, they were out. Done. Okay, no more. You're out of the circle, which reminds me of Meet the Parents, where he's out of the circle of trust. Okay, the 10 of Wands, yeah, the 5 of Cups, ooh, and the Knight of Wands. Somebody's eating their words up, okay? Somebody's like regretting what they said, okay? Somebody's kind of feeling a little bit bad about what it was that was said, or that somebody even went that far, or that somebody took it too far or went that far, okay? I don't know, there's a lot of pride here, okay? Because the Knight of Cups is here and he's running against this Knight of Wands. So it feels like an ego battle here, or like a lot of pride with the Knight, or excuse me, with the King of Swords and the 10 of Wands. There's like prideful energy. And the Strength card can also talk about holding back. And with the 10 of Wands here, it's like almost like feeling burdened by this situation, okay, or this person, and not wanting to carry this weight anymore, or just this anger or this kind of animosity. You know, you just don't want to carry the energy of this situation anymore. You don't want to feel like crap about it anymore. You don't want to think about it anymore. You don't want to dwell on it anymore. You kind of just want to break free from it and get past it. And I think this other person does too, okay? I think this other person does too. I feel like this other person is either really embarrassed or they themselves don't feel any better about this entire situation. Okay, pile C. I don't think that they feel any kind of good at all either. Okay, so I think both parties were definitely affected in their own way in this matter, okay? But I did feel like a lot of prideful energy, like somebody's taking their power back, they're taking a stance, they're defending themselves, and they're not going to allow anybody to put them in this 5 of Cups, okay? If they're in the 9 of Cups energy, the Knight of Cups and the King of Wands, or excuse me, and the King of Swords and the Ace of Wands, if that is the energy that you are in or this person is in, that is very like proud energy, okay? There's a lot of pride in that energy. There's also a lot of upliftment and understanding, almost like being self-aware, and at the same time confident and feeling like there's self-worth, okay, and value here. Okay, because the King of Swords knows what he brings to the table, and he brings a lot to the table, okay? And someone who's emotionally fulfilled here with the 9 of Cups, they know what they bring to the table, and they know what they're not going to sit around for, and they know what they will and won't tolerate. That's all it's about here, okay? Let's see what else we have. last time, okay, this is the last time that XYZ, this is the last time that anybody ever does this to me. This is the last time that I ever allow someone in. This is the last time, you know, this is the last time I ever see this person again in my life, okay? Flow, yeah. You're flowing out. You're not going to allow this to affect you anymore. You're going to continue to move forward, and to believe in yourself, and to, yeah, and to stand your ground, okay? This one wants to come out, so I'm going to take it. 6 or 9? This is a 6. Okay, so something could happen in June, okay? But also 6 is also a group of multiple energies, okay? So it can be a group of people working together. It could also be a materialistic number, so it could be earning or gaining some sort of wealth. So there's going to be some sort of material gain here, okay? And it's going to flow into your life naturally here, okay, Pile C? And I think that when you step away and cut off ties from any situation that's taking you away from focusing on your coin, okay, you begin to see it grow more, okay, because you cut ties with things that are wasting your time or delaying your success, okay, or almost like distracting you from staying focused on your success, on your own thing, right? Give me a moment here because I just dropped one and a bunch flipped over. A bunch flipped over here, but that's way too many. So I'm going to take these that are right there. Okay, so we have structure. Oh my gosh, what did I say? Whatever is taking you away or distracting you from your priorities, okay, from the structure, your routine, whoever is in the way of allowing you to break free, Knight of Wands, okay, to the Ace of Wands, right? Whatever is holding you back or making you feel like you're not allowing yourself to grow or expand. If anybody's holding you back, don't be afraid to let it be known that right now priority is to fix yourself first before you can fix someone else, right? Or before you can really be there for someone else. And I think both parties are aware of this, but also I think that you are no longer going to stand for anyone who's going to take away from your personal matters, okay? Your responsibilities, your priorities. Summer 6, June, wow, okay, and I shuffled. So instantly I thought of June. So summertime, something very, specific could be happening, okay, and then we have 4. So 4 is April, which is Aries season. So there you are, Aries, coming through here. Also, we have the 4th house. So maybe by summer there's going to be maybe a change of home or location or redecorating in summer, or that's when you're gonna have a guest come into town. But with structure here, you could be just moving to another, I don't know, apartment in the same building or something of that sort, okay? Or maybe it's just an old roommate leaving and a new one moving in kind of thing. I don't know. There's like a rearranging happening during the summer in your home of some sort. Or renovations, also remodeling, that could be possible. I do see that here as well. That was a very random and specific message that just decided to come through. Let's see what else. I'm going to roll some dice to see. Oh, actually, before I roll the dice, I also have a few more cards that I want to pull through here. I do want to know about this other party. Okay, so I don't know what happened between you two, but it feels like the other person also was going through something, not just you. I don't know, it feels like both parties were going through something specific, different things happening at the same time. Something of that sort. If that makes any sense to you, let me know. Ooh, okay, that's a lot. That is a lot. Oh my God. Should we take them all? Let's see. That is a lot. We have toxic. Okay. Separating the toxic people out of your life, soul tree. Somebody feels like they were seduced or lured into a cheater. Okay. Forgiving, letting go, separating, and also, again, letting go of that energy that's toxic, and releasing anything that's not going to help you to progress in whatever direction you're trying to take your life. Okay, outgoing. So because you tend to be, I want to say the life of the party, but also I feel like you tend to be somebody who really draws a lot of attention in a room. Sometimes just naturally and organically, people may think that you're vain or that you're super into yourself because of this. Okay, you are not. You're going to detach from anybody who's clingy or controlling or trying to somehow clip your wings or tame you. Okay, somebody thinks that someone's a liar. Okay, and a cheater and a liar. What happened? Okay, Pile C, what argument did you have? Like, I don't know, there's like somebody taking a stance for themselves. I'm feeling that energy. A lot of like, I don't know, masculine energy or just like Mars energy, just like ready to fight energy. Reinvent. Yeah, exactly. You're going to cut out your unnecessary unnecessary ties and begin to become the person that you've always wanted to be. Okay, charming. So charming with the Knight of Cups down here, I feel like, and communication showed up as well. So I feel like whoever it was that you were arguing with, or whatever it was that you said it in such a way that it kind of just sat in this person's mind. Okay, I don't know if somebody said something triggering to you, or it was you that said these words of knowledge to this person that kind of just sank in their brain. Okay, and they hear it often. They hear your voice saying the words that really killed them the most of whatever it was you guys were arguing about. Okay, so I'm getting that message of somebody constantly playing over and over again what was said, what was discussed, the last words that were communicated. There was something very significant about either the delivery or the words or the truth or the matter that was spoken about. Something specific about what was said really triggered someone. Okay, and it left them kind of in awe. Okay, and shook, almost like a truth came out that was that made them feel like, I don't know, like they had an ego death. Okay, or like it really just was a low blow, or hit them in the belt, hit them where it hurt the most. Okay, and if that was you, I'm so sorry, Pile C, but I feel like it was you that did this to someone. Okay, 5 and 5 changes. Is that a song? I don't know, that just decided to come out. So Pile C, we have a lot of 5-5 energy, a lot of changes, a lot of moving energy with the four of the fourth house and the 4 underneath here. I did mention some sort of move or relocation. Okay, that could be happening during maybe the summertime. But 5 is also a change in your environment. Okay, also in change in your physical appearance. It could even be yourself. Okay, but also a lot of karmic lessons, I have to say, Pile C. Okay, when there's 2 5s here, it's a lot of conflicting energy. It's almost like too many hands in the kitchen, too many chefs in the kitchen. Is that what it is? Too many hands in the pot. Okay, it's just a lot of energy. And with the 6, the number 6 down there. 6 is a balanced number, okay? So it's a reciprocated energy, and yes, there are multiple people involved, but it's an energy of a group of energies that work, okay? It's a result that is fruitful and that works and that is harmonious and balanced, okay? But when we have 2 5s here, it's inconsistent and it's constant cycling in and out and on and off, okay? There's a consistent change or a need to improve or to better or competition or some sort of mental battle or inner battle or outer battle with other people, okay? So there's something that's constantly changing in your life, Aries, okay? And I think that you're going through a few cycles here before you settle in or you're situated, okay? I have to say, pile C here, okay, because of the 2 5s. So I think that there's a little bit more for you to do before you actually end up where it is that you're meant to be, but it doesn't mean that you're not going to get there. It's just that I think there's a few more things that need to be situated or that need to fall in line, okay? You need to break out of this 5-5-5 energy, this consistent change or this ongoing cycle of transformation or rearranging to make things work, right? At one point, it's just going to work and you won't have to stress it or force it or try and figure out how to allow it to flow the way it's meant to. Okay. All right, let's pull some charms and then call it good. I'm trying to just grab a bunch, but they're not gripping onto me, and it's making me. I can't get a hold of them. Okay, there we go. Well, you too. Uranus and the King of Swords, which is Aquarius, also air signs, any, but in particular. King of Swords brings me to Aquarius energy and Uranus, okay? And Uranus is a lot of Aquarian energy, so I love this, okay? I love this. Then we also have Neptune here, which we had Pisces with the 9 of Cups and the Knight of Cups as well. And then we have Mars, of course, Aries, coming through with your Mars energy here. So definitely up for a battle, okay? You definitely had a battle of some sort. We also have the Dragonfly, which means that spirit guides and ancestors are coming through, okay? Usually when you see a dragonfly, or maybe dragonflies are significant to you, but whenever you see one, it typically means that it's spirit guides coming through or ancestors that are giving you some sort of message, okay, or to acknowledge something at that moment in time, okay. Let's see what letters we have. Oh, we have a couple more planets that fell out. Mercury, and we had Mercury come through here earlier. A lot of repetition with you, pile C, with your throat chakra, okay? Something, a lot about blue here. Oh, look at that, the moon and the moon. Wow, repetition and things falling in line even as I was just like grabbing random items from the container or whatever it is. Anyway, the point is, like, there's a lot of repetition here, so it's very important to reiterate or acknowledge the fact that some sort of conversation led to some sort of unexpected event or change of events, okay? And now it's like a complete change to your identity and who you are, and now it's, again, I'm getting that taking your power back. Now you're going to be in control of your emotions with the moon here in the 4th house. You're in control of your energy and what you allow in your environment, okay, with the 4th house, what you allow in your home, who you allow in your home. You know, personally, I don't like anyone in my home because it's a very private and personal energy, and I do feel like others can taint their energy with your home, especially if they're in any way envious of what you have or wish that they could live like you, or if there's anything that you're proud of that others may think that they wish they had too, and maybe you don't know the energy that someone truly carries when they walk into your home. So I don't really open my doors to just anybody, and I feel like that's exactly what you're going to do. You're going to not allow just anyone in your home, in your bed, in your car, in your life, in your phone, in your photos. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Okay, and then we have M for Mercury. Then we have S, D, U for Uranus, Uranus. I say it either way. I really could care. I could care less. X, ew, get that, get that out of here. J, S, J, Q, E, T. Michael Scott, if somebody watches The Office. We have ducks, okay. Tux is somebody getting ready to go out on a date, go to a wedding. You got to wear a tux. We have stud, okay. Somebody thinks someone's a stud. Then we also have C here, so I'm gonna somebody likes to cuddle. We have cuddle. Cootie. Cutie with a Q here. And the T, well, the E doesn't really. Cute. Cute E. Or the actual word cute is here. What am I thinking? We have C-U-T-E. Cute. Maybe someone thinks you're cute, or you think someone's cute at this moment. You have a crush. I don't know. X, Q, Quincy, DJ. Maybe somebody's a DJ on the side. What else? Met. Maybe somebody you met for the first time, you didn't like their vibe and you just went off on them. I don't know. Mute. Somebody may have wanted to put you on mute. Or maybe somebody was talking shit on their phone about you and they thought that they put you on mute. And you weren't on mute. And you were like, tell me how you really feel then, after hearing the truth, right? Did that happen, Pile C? That's really messed up if it did. What else? You guys should see more than me here. Seth, okay, S-T-E, Seth. What else do we have? TJ, somebody going to Mexico? Or Texas? Is somebody going to Texas? We have TEX here. Somebody going to Texas. Or we even have Mexico here. Is somebody going to TJ? We have Mex here. Maybe Mexico is significant to you guys. What else? TE. Somebody spilt the T. All right. We could also have the word C-U-N-T here, if you insulted somebody, okay, or maybe even the word S-L-U-T. Am I allowed to say these bad things? I don't even know. What else? What else? We have the annoying X here. Nobody likes an X, right? Why is he here? Get him out of here. Deluxe. I'm also seeing the word deluxe. Okay, so maybe you guys are having a deluxe burger or whatever. Is that a burger? I think that's like I don't know, a name for a type of burger. Anyway, okay, so Aries, pile C. I'm going to wrap it up here, okay? I don't even know when or how the dice rolled to 2 1s there, okay? But they were at 2 5s, and you guys saw that earlier. Anyway, okay, pile C. So I'm going to wrap it up here, and I'm going to let you go. So thank you so much for stopping by and checking out this pick a card reading. I do hope that these messages did resonate with anyone or someone out there. Please comment below to let me know if any of it did make sense for yourself. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and all of that good stuff. I love you guys so much, and I will catch you on the next one.